Capricorn, welcome to the tarot room. My name is Robyn. Capricorn, today let's do a what you need to know right now style reading. Let's see what you need to know right now, Capricorn. Let's talk about the collective. Let's see what's coming. Well, it's time for a nap. Okay. You might be a busy bee. Your mind might be going overdrive. Time for a nap is my Tupac card. So it's speak once, listen twice. Take a break if you need it. All right. We'll see what they want you to take a break from. Let's see what this is about. Let's get into your reading and see what you need to know right now. Spirit guides, what does Capricorn need to know right now? What do you want to say? What does Capricorn need to hear? We have death energy. Okay. That is what you need to know right now. Some Plutonian energy in the house, some Scorpio energy here. What does Capricorn need to embrace here then? What do you want Capricorn to embrace right now? The sun is in reverse. We got some negative thinking, or it could be a creative blockage or pessimism even. We'll find out. We'll find out. What do you want Cappie to release? What does Cappie need to release? The world. Okay. And actions to take. What actions you want Capricorn to take here moving forward? What you want to say, baby? What you want to say? What do we have? We have the Six of Swords and we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Okay, Cap, what's on the bottom? Ten of Pentacles. Well, damn. Oh, what was that? The Knight of Swords. There's the Hanged Man. Very much, like, look at this Ten of Pentacles. He's looking at that pentacle. He's looking at something. He's got something on his mind. But here he is stuck on the Knight of Pentacles. So there could be an impulsive energy, but your Capricorn, I'm going to say it's more of a resentment, anger energy. There's something that's bothering you that you're stuck on here. And what you need to know right now is it is time to release that. Well, that's easier said than done, Robyn. That's easier said than done. Let's find out what they want to say about that. Can we understand that a little bit more? What does Capricorn need to know right now? What we got here? Two of Cups. Whoa, Empress energy in the house. Okay. And the Page of Wands, Capricorn. What's the Two of Cups? Karma. That's judgment in this deck. You have a decision to make. There's the Queen of Pentacles, the Seven of Swords. There's a liar here. It's time. Are you going back and forth? It's like you know someone's not being honest with you. The Two of Cups is here. You're the Empress, Emperor if you're a dude. It's like you know that someone's not being honest with you. Your spidey sense is tingling. You got a motherfucker in your midst and you know it. But for some reason, what's the Ten of Cups? It might be a family member. Okay, so you know that they got a liar. What are you saying about this liar? Like, I feel like maybe they want you to stop giving attention to this person. Maybe completely remove this person from your life. Or if you don't want to burn bridges, you know, just keep them at acquaintance level at an arm's length. What do they need to know about that? So they got a liar. They got someone who's not being honest. You know, okay, the Eight of Wands here. Capricorn, this person's pushing you outside your comfort zone. What's on the bottom? Justice. It's time to, there's the Four of Pentacles and the Sun. So what you need to know right now is it's time to invest in your future. It's time to invest in you. So the Death here, either you're giving a lot of attention to the lie, the cheater, the stealer, the person who is not being honest with you, or you're still allowing this person to be in your life and not be honest with you. It's like you know they're lying, but you're not doing or saying anything about it. Maybe you're thinking about it. Maybe you don't trust your intuition. Maybe you got a doubt there. But whatever that is, it is really time for you to look towards your future and where you're going to invest your time and your energy. That's why this was here. So there's the person who's not being honest. Could be coworker, could be boss, could be family member. But there's what you want. So, and there's the Two of Pentacles. It's like you're making the decision to focus on this person too much or what they've done or what they're doing as opposed to focusing on where you're heading. So what you need to know right now is they want you to make the decision to focus on your future and be more selective about where and how you place your energy. The Justice is here. And normally I see it principle of cause and effect, but this time I'm reading it as like the Tao. The Tao, or the karma, it always comes back. Everybody gets their karma. It doesn't just skip people. We might not see it on Facebook. We might not see it on Instagram because usually people don't post the shitty things. But behind closed doors, they'll get what they deserve and you'll get what you deserve. So there's an element here of letting go and releasing and really focusing on the future, focusing on where you want to go, focusing on what you have to be thankful for instead of focusing on this person and their energy. I feel like you're giving them too much attention. That's not to your benefit. That's to their benefit. That's what you need to know right now. And remember, death is ruled by Pluto, right? When we think of Pluto, Pluto is very much the phoenix rising from the ashes. It can be a very destructive planet. It can destroy something that's in your midst. But what comes out of it, if you allow yourself to welcome those changes, can be a beautiful, blossoming new start and new beginning. It all depends on how you look at it. All right, that's what you need to know right now. So the sun is in reverse. That's what they want you to embrace. Let's understand that. The Tower. Okay. Okay. I understand. And Capricorn, for those of you who like my style, who like my reading, want to support me, I do ask that you continue to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps my channel get out there, help the videos get out to other Capricorns. Thank you, Cappie. I always appreciate your support. What they want you to embrace is change. They don't want you to resist this change. They don't want you to think negatively or pessimistically or let it stop you from moving forward. There's your Tower moment. There's the betrayal. And there's this motherfucker. And there's the Six of Swords. So there's moving on, moving forward, knowing that you're heading into smoother waters, right? The Eight of Wands is moving into uncharted territories, but you're typically moving into the sun. You're moving somewhere better. It's like the universe removed this person from your life. They showed you the true sun's true color of this person. And they want you to embrace this change instead of worrying about whatever it is that's negatively affecting you. Because what they want you to release is the world. I feel like that's the birthing pain, but let's understand that. It could be limiting yourself. What do you want Capricorn to release with the world in this position? Let me understand just a little bit better. What's this? Ten of Cups. The disappointment. What's this? You. Okay. The Ace of Pentacles. So they want you to release the disappointment. So when we hold on to things from our past, when we hold on to things that other people have done, we actually limit our own potential. And so they want you to release letting something stop you from getting where you want to go. And that's a disappointment, right? People disappoint us all the time. So there's an element here of that disappointment. And they want you to release that energy and know that holding on to it will stop you from living your best life or living up to your fullest potential. Okay, and actions to take are the Six of Swords and the Seven of Swords. I mean, it's pretty clear. They want you, the cards are this direction in my view. They want you to move on. They want you to let go. Easier said than done. Have patience. Alchemy takes time. But the Six of Swords is our test and transition card. And so it means that you've passed your test, Capricorn. You've gone through what you need to go through. The World is here, which is the happiest card in the deck. The Sun is here, which is the second happiest card in the deck. But it represents the end of a cycle and the beginning of something new. One door closes, another door opens. They want you to move forward learning from this instead of moving forward holding on to this. So let's get your lesson. What's the lesson? What was this soul contract? What was this person teaching Capricorn? What was Capricorn supposed to learn from this? What do we have here? The Nine of Wands. The Nine of Cups, to focus on what you do have instead of focusing on what you don't have. To use your pain as motivation. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. Yeah, you've been hurt. Yeah, you've been betrayed. But you're at the Nine of Wands point in this deck, which means you've been through the zero, Ace of Wands, Two of Wands, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, which means you have all the skills, all of the tools, and all of the resources to overcome this, and you will overcome this with grace. But you do that by focusing on what you have, focusing on the people and the places and the things in your life. The people have been kind to you, the things you have in your life to appreciate, the values, the skills, the resources that you bring to the table. So what this is teaching you how to do is, first of all, use your pain as motivation, but second of all, be able to alchemize that pain and focus on what you do have and the people that you do have instead of the things that you don't have or the people that did you wrong. All right, Cat, that's what you need to know right now. So let's grab some oracles, shall we? Let's see what they want to say, and then we'll jump back into the tarot and we'll do, well, they corrected me again. I got corrected on the Sagittarius too. I was gonna do a potential outcome and they said no. So there's something else they want to say. It's all good, baby. I just go with the flow here on the tarot room. What is Capricorn need to surrender to? Oh, is this a criticizer? Outdated beliefs about yourself. Let go of limiting ideas about yourself that originate from the past. Then you can own your power and you can soar in life. Remember Hermes' teachings. Hermes changed my life. That's why I talk about him so much. As above, so below, as within, so without. The way that people act is a reflection of them. It is not a reflection of you. But if it's someone that's important to us or someone that we consider, you know, parent, coach, teacher type of energy, it can really influence us. So this is removing the influences of others, Capricorn, and knowing that you can do whatever you want to. You just have to believe it, right? You just believe in yourself. The people who get what they want, they believe in themselves. So don't let someone else's actions limit you in thinking that you don't deserve everything or you can't accomplish what it is that you want. You're a motherfucking Capricorn. You were born the horse what's that expression? The workhorse. You and Taurus, right? You're Capricorn. You're a hard worker. You can do it. You can do it. What is the Akashic record here for Cappie? We got ourselves a couple. Relax. Relax. Don't do it. Okay. Don't strain yourself too much. Relax. You might be really burning the candle at both ends for both of these cards to come out. So don't forget to take time off, to take time for yourself. You're a battery. You need to rejuvenate. You need to replenish yourself, Cap. So relax to move forward. When you're tired, take a break and adjust your state to face life's challenges with a more relaxed mindset. Because remember, if you're stressed out to the max and you're having stressors come at you, you can't deal with them as well as you could if you were fully rested and relaxed. Your guardian angels here, Capricorn. Your guardian angels, baby. The problems you have today will eventually disappear. Your guardian angels encourage you to maintain a positive outlook on life since your luck is about to change. That's what's up. It is time to put to use your captivating energy and inspirational personality. Don't let your ego get the best of you. We're going to grab the energy oracles today. Don't use these very much on YouTube anymore, but I'm being guided to, so let's see. What is the energy oracle message for Cap? What we got here, Cappie? What we got here? Let's find out. What is it? Woman holding a heart. Okay. What's on the bottom? Anxiety. I want one more. I don't usually patience. So I'm going to read from the deck, but I feel like there's an element of difficult emotions here. And that's the other thing, is have patience as you're waiting for things to manifest. No matter how advanced spiritually you are, how strong a magician you be, it takes time to bring things into your reality if you want them to stand the test of time, right? I believe that. I don't believe in overnight success. I don't think that lasts. So if you believe that too, then have patience with yourself, Capricorn. All right, let's get your message. So when one comes out of the deck, the messages in the book, I've always believed it, always will. So this woman on this card wears a butterfly in her hair and she holds a lovely large heart in her hands. For a woman, this card could be a reflection of your own state of emotions and receptivity for love, or it could be a message that your family issues are about to resolve. You're an intuitive woman who understands the emotions of life and you're bringing that awareness to everything that you do. This card could also indicate the presence of a female friend, teacher, or confidant who is here to help with issues of love, family, or emotions. This is an even-tempered and caring person who resonates and with you and your emotions, but this could also portend a new love interest or a new friend coming your way. Okay, the affirmation to repeat is, I am calm and peaceful and I attract healthy and stable people to me. You do not want to be attracting any red flags, let's just say that. All right, Cappie, let's see what other messages, let's see what other messages your spirit guides, or spirit, or my spirit guides. Let's see who comes through. Let's see what other messages they want to pass along. What else you need to know? But I'm being told the second time, I gotta say it because that's what I'm hearing, and I didn't say it the first time, and I'm getting yelled at in my mind, my mind's eye here. The Ten of Pentacles is also that queen on the chessboard energy. When we look at the Rider-Waite deck, well, perfect time. Okay, we got the Ten of Pentacles. They're really emphasizing this. Okay, smoke. When we look at the Rider-Waite deck, we have the chessboard symbolism back there. And that represents being the queen on the chessboard, making your own moves. You're not a pawn. People aren't pushing you around. You're not a knight moving in, like, you know, here in limited directions. You are the queen, and you're making the things happen. Look at this, the Three of Wands and the Star. What do you want? It was this way, but don't turn your back on what you want. Don't let someone else stop you from getting what you want. You've escalated and elevated here to the queen on the chessboard energy. So it's activating that energy within yourself. It's using what other people say or do as motivation. You can't do that, Joe Blow in Hawaii. Fuck you. I can do that. You can't do that. It's just getting tapped into that, making the best decision for yourself because you're the Empress, baby. That's what's up. So there's whoa. Okay, hold on. There's like a woo. I might be a little speechless right now. Let me embrace and let me show you what just popped out of this deck. Okay, there's a few different ways to interpret this, but we have the Lovers, we have the Empress, we have the Emperor, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay. So however this is applying to you, let's say, for example, this is applying to you in love. You got really betrayed, you got cheated on, someone stole some money from you, they really betrayed you here. There's definitely new love coming your way. That person was a soul contract. They were just teaching you maybe to pick up on a red flag, something about yourself, something about other people. But insert your power couple alert, especially with the 10 of Pentacles and the Star. This is love. This is true love. This is your person. And there's your fresh start and your new beginning. So if that's what you're waiting for, and that's what this is applying to you, then you need to know that love is just around the corner. Now, for others of you, this is going to be business, right? This isn't going to be love. You got betrayed in the career front, in the business front, in the financial front. Well, here's a job offer or an opportunity or a business investment that works, right? This is a good partnership. This is a good balance. This is going to bring you in your 10 of Pentacles. This is your wish come true, dream fulfillment. This is everything you've been waiting for, baby. You see that they're redoing. I say it. I like remember the movie from the 90s, I Know What You Did Last Summer, and Jennifer Love Hewitt's like, what are you waiting for? I don't know. For some reason, it's like one of my favorite parts of any movie, and they're remaking that. Ooh, I'm excited for that. But whatever you've been waiting for, that's about to come through. Now, for others of you, this is just an activation within yourself, baby. This is the Emperor and the Empress, and this is making the decision to use your power to benefit you. It's not cocky. It's not egotistical to know your strengths. It's really smart, actually, to know what you're good at and to know how to bring in your best reality. So there's an element here of no more waiting for that balance, no more waiting. It's going after what you want. Keeping your eye on the prize, being that queen on the chessboard and bringing your dreams into reality. Either way, the big emphasis on this reading with this very powerful ending here, Capricorn, is the challenges of the past have come to an end, so don't let them hinder your future. However it was applying to you, you're going to get what you want, and it's in your energy now. They didn't want me to do a potential outcome, so it's not like a month from now or 2 months from now. It's now, baby. This is now. Here's your fresh start and your new beginning. The Ace of Pentacles, all the aces represent fresh starts, but the Ace of Pentacles is planting seeds that are going to build solid foundations. It's jumping into a new frequency. There's the portal here, right? Oh, I'm covering it with my fingers, but there's the portal. Walking through that portal. Capricorn, you're going to get everything that you want, and it's time to embrace and release the past. Learn from it and know the universe has your back, baby, and the energy is absolutely supporting you. You go and get what you want. They just don't want you to let the past stop you from living your best life. That's what I got, that's what's up, and that's what you need to know right now. So Capricorn, if you like your reading and if you like my style and you're interested in a personal reading, I am open right now. You can find the link in the description box, or you can order the readings on my website, thetarotroom.net. And Cap, let's close your reading off with a yes or no question. Yes or no? What's the answer for Capricorn? Oh, baby. You know, for all the people who say that I never say yes, you bet you got yourself a yes. So you asked a good question today. That's what I have. I just noticed too, we got 444 here. So 444 represents your spirit team leading you and guiding you. But most of all, it represents solid foundation. So whatever's coming through, however this applies, you're building solid foundations. Don't forget that. Use that to your advantage. I wish you the best of luck. Until next time.